Hey guys, in this video we are going to learn how to add Google reCAPTCHA to WordPress. We'll show it for several sections of WordPress websites. The CAPTCHA challenges by reCAPTCHA will help protect your site from various spam and cyber attacks. Without further ado, let's start. The first thing that we are going to do is use a popular plugin to add CAPTCHA. So we're going to go to Plugins and click on Add New Plugin. And from here we are going to search for Advanced Google reCAPTCHA. And here it is. So we are going to click on this Install Now button. And it's installed. We're going to click on Activate. Okay, so it's activated. So once it's activated, we can click on Settings Advanced Google reCAPTCHA. So basically, it's located right in your settings page. As soon as you click on the Advanced Google reCAPTCHA, it's going to pop up a pricing window. Here it's going to ask you to purchase any one of these three licenses. We are going to use the free version. To make this pop-up disappear, you can click anywhere outside this window. In this section, we can see our CAPTCHA is disabled. If we click on this drop-down, you can see there are CAPTCHA systems such as built-in Math CAPTCHA and the Google reCAPTCHA v2, Google reCAPTCHA v3. So in order to add a CAPTCHA, we need a CAPTCHA site key and CAPTCHA secret key from the official Google page. Let's open a new tab. Over here, we are going to search for Google reCAPTCHA. Now we're going to click over here and it's going to show us this search result and we're going to click on it. Alright, so you are going to land on this page. Next, we are going to click on V3 Admin Console and it's going to bring you to this page. Here you can add a label. For example, I'm going to add the label of my site. Then you can choose your reCAPTCHA type. You can either choose the score-based V3 or the challenge V2. You can select either one. If we select challenge V2, you can see we have two options. I'm not a robot checkbox and invisible reCAPTCHA badge. So let's use this one as this is very popular. Next, we are going to add our domain. So let's go back to our website and copy our domain and paste it over here. Okay. Now I'm going to also remove the slash. And now let's click on Submit. As you can see, it's working perfectly and it generated our site key and secret key. So we are going to copy the site key and then go back to our site. Now let's paste in the site key. Again, we're going to copy the secret key and paste the secret key over here. And from this drop down, we are also going to change it to Google reCAPTCHA v2 as we're using the v2. Now, before we save our changes, we need to verify our CAPTCHA. So we're going to click on Verify CAPTCHA. And we're going to click on this checkbox. Now let's click on Submit CAPTCHA. Our CAPTCHA has been verified. So now let's click on the OK button. And as you can see, it's verified now. Down here, you can also choose the type of CAPTCHA you want. Currently, it's CAPTCHA disabled, no additional security. But we used this CAPTCHA, so I'm going to select this one. So we have to verify our CAPTCHA again because we have selected a new CAPTCHA. Okay. Now let's click on Save Changes. Okay, so our settings has been saved. Now if we click on Where to Show, we have the option to select where we want to display the CAPTCHA. Currently, the login form, registration form, lost password form, and the comment form are selected. You can also add CAPTCHA to your WooCommerce registration form, WooCommerce checkout form, easy digital downloads registration form. We're going to see later on how these work. For now, let's just check the login form, registration form, lost password, and comment form, okay? We're going to save changes, and we are going to log out of our site. As you can see, when we log out, we have a new CAPTCHA field over here. If we click on Lost Your Password, you can see we have the CAPTCHA over here as well. Now, this is the login page. If you guys remember, we also created the reCAPTCHA for the registration page. But our registration page is not displaying. Now this is happening because one of our options is disabled by default. So let's go ahead and log into our WordPress dashboard and enable that option. So I'm going to log into my website. Okay, so we have logged into our WordPress dashboard. Going to go to Settings and then we're going to click on General. And over here, there's a membership option that says anyone can register. So I'm going to enable it, and then I'm going to save changes. Now I'm going to log out. And now here you can see there's another option that says register. So if I click over here, now this brings me to the registration page. Now all I need to do is type in my username, email address, and then take the reCAPTCHA test and then click on register. So that is how you can add reCAPTCHA to your registration page. Alright, so let's sign in to our website. Now let's click on this checkbox and now let's log in. As you can see, we logged in successfully. Now, Advanced Google reCAPTCHA isn't the only plugin that you can use to add CAPTCHA to your website. You can also use other security plugin. One such plugin is WordFence. WordFence allows you to add various security features to your website. So let's check it out. We're going to hover our mouse over plugins and click on Add New. And we're going to search for WordFence. Here is WordFence security. We're going to install now, and we are going to click on Activate. Okay, so WordFence is installed. For now, let's go to the settings and Advanced Google reCAPTCHA. We are going to disable it for now. Save changes. Okay, so our reCAPTCHA is disabled. Let's go to WordFence. From WordFence, we are going to select the login security, and we're going to click on settings. And over here, we can see the reCAPTCHA. Here is the checkbox that says enable reCAPTCHA on the login and user registration pages. So we're going to click on this checkbox, and we also need to put in the reCAPTCHA v3 site key, reCAPTCHA v3 secret key. As you can see, we need the v3 site key. So the v2 will not work here anymore. So let's go back to our Google reCAPTCHA and let's go to settings. We're going to add the label and we're going to select the v3. And we're going to paste in the domain name and let's click on submit. And now we have a new site key and secret key. So let's copy these and paste it on WordFence. Okay, now we're going to click on save. So we are going to log out of our site. Alright, so as you can see, there's no CAPTCHA over here. Okay, but you can see the CAPTCHA logo over here. So this is the reCAPTCHA version 3. Or v3. WordFence only uses reCAPTCHA v3, so you need to create a v3 configuration on your Google reCAPTCHA to use it. Now, even for the registration page, if I click over here, you can see the reCAPTCHA is enabled. If I click on lost your password, the reCAPTCHA is also available here. Alright? So let's log into our site and let's show you how this reCAPTCHA validates if you're a human or a bot. Alright, so we have logged back into our WordPress dashboard and you can see that we faced absolutely no restrictions or difficulties. That is because the reCAPTCHA v3 uses a scoring system to determine if the user is a bot or a human. So we are going to go to WordFence and click on login security, and from here we're going to click on settings. Now we are going to scroll down. And over here, there's an interesting thing that you can see. Here's a scoring system, which starts from 0.0 and ends to 1.0. And how this is determined is very simple. The higher the number is, the more chances is the user is a human. And the lower the score is, the chances are that it's a bot. So if I hover my mouse over here, we can see there are 4 requests. We actually logged in, logged out, and our score is 0.9. That means that all these users have a higher chances of being a human. You can also click on this drop down and check this score. 1.0 definitely a human, and 0.1 probably a bot. Okay, so this is the reCAPTCHA v3 in WordFence. Okay, we showed you how to use Advanced Google reCAPTCHA and WordFence to set reCAPTCHA on your WordPress website. So use the plugin whichever fits your needs, okay? And we also discussed that you can enable reCAPTCHA for your WooCommerce registration and checkout form. So let's see if this works. For this, we are going to go to plugins and install WooCommerce. And here's our plugin. We're simply going to click on install now. And we're going to click on the activate button. Okay, so our WooCommerce has been installed and activated. We're going to go to pages, and over here you can see we have an account page. So let's view this page. Over here we have this page. Now let's enable reCAPTCHA for this page. We're going to go to our dashboard, and we're going to go to settings and click on advanced Google reCAPTCHA and enable WooCommerce registration form, and also we're going to enable it for WooCommerce checkout form. Let's save the changes, and now let's go to all our pages and let's view the account page. This is the account page. So if we log out, as you can see, this is the WooCommerce login and registration page. So here is the login form. We have to put in our username, our email address, and then password. Then we have to solve the CAPTCHA over here. And for registration, you just need to provide your email address. Then you have to check this reCAPTCHA and then click on register. So that is how you can add reCAPTCHA to your WooCommerce login and registration form. Another thing that we should also check out is the comment reCAPTCHA. So currently our website has only one post, so let's check it out. So if I click on view, over here it says leave a reply and comment. So if we log out and view this post, so we logged out, and now you can see this is the post that we have, and over here we have a comment form, and down here we still have our reCAPTCHA. So it's working here as well. So let's sign back into our website. Alright, so we have signed back in, and now let's go to settings, advanced Google reCAPTCHA, where to show section. So we have seen the login form, the registration form, the lost password form, the comment form, the WooCommerce registration page, and we didn't see the checkout page, but we have to set up the page in order to check this out. So I'm not going to see this. You guys can test it out. And the last thing that we want to see is the easy digital downloads registration form. So let's see if this works. So for that, we are going to go to plugins and go to installed plugins. We are going to deactivate our WooCommerce. We are also going to remove the pages for WooCommerce. Okay, now we're going to go to add new plugins and install EDD. And here it is. We're going to click on install and let's activate it. Okay, so it's activated. Now let's go to the settings and click on advanced Google reCAPTCHA. We're going to enable easy digital downloads registration form and click on save changes. Okay, after this, we're going to go to pages, and we can see we do not have a registration page for easy digital downloads, but that's okay because we can create one. So from here, we're going to click on add new page. Now we are going to name this page registration, and for our easy digital download block, what we're going to do is hit this plus button over here and find the shortcode block. Here it is. And we're going to paste in a shortcode for easy digital downloads registration form. So this is the shortcode. Now we're going to publish this page, and let's view this page. Now here is the easy digital downloads registration form. We can see the reCAPTCHA working here as well. So we use reCAPTCHA v2. You guys can add reCAPTCHA v3 as well. Just simply visit Google reCAPTCHA site, create a v3 reCAPTCHA, and then configure it in the back end of your WordPress dashboard, and you can see the v3 here as well. So the registration page is working perfectly. Now let's see the login form as well. So I'm going to remove this, and from here we are going to scroll down, and here is the EDD login form. We're going to add this, and let's also change the name of our page. Okay, now let's update the page. And let's view this page in a private browser. As you can see, the reCAPTCHA is working here as well. So the reCAPTCHA is working in the easy digital downloads registration and login page. Okay, so that is how you can add reCAPTCHA to various pages of your WordPress site. Now, another thing that we want to see is the contact form. You might have several forms on your website, such as subscription form, contact form. Bots might be able to spam you through these forms as well. So let's see how you can protect your contact forms on your website with reCAPTCHA. For this, we're going to go to plugins. We are going to click on add new plugin, and we are going to install contact form 7. Okay, so contact form 7 is installed. Now we're going to hover mouse over contact and click on integration. And over here you can see there's a reCAPTCHA option. If you want to use the default reCAPTCHA v3, you can easily do so. So go to google.com reCAPTCHA and create a v3 and get the site key and secret key. And then come back to this section of your WordPress dashboard and then click on setup integration. And now paste in your site key and secret key for your reCAPTCHA v3. We pasted our site key and secret key. Now we're going to click on the Save Changes button. And now let's see if this is working. We are going to go to Pages and we're going to click on Add New Page. When we installed Contact Form 7, a form was added by default. And this is simply a contact form. And over here we are going to add in the contact form block. So if I click over here, and here is Contact Form 7 block. Now we're going to simply select the contact form and click on Publish. Now let's view the page. And down here you can see the reCAPTCHA v3 working on our form. So that is how you can add reCAPTCHA v3 on your contact forms using Contact Form 7. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this tutorial. We hope that this tutorial was helpful for you guys. If you found it helpful, give this video a like, and if you have any question, please ask us in the comments down below. Subscribe to our channel because it encourages us to make more helpful videos on WordPress. So see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.